Welcome to the postseason, everybody. Marquise Walker is back, coming off the best season of his career. And today, the playoff journey begins at home against the Chicago Bears. They're led by Teddy Bridgewater, one of my favorite players in the entire league. But Marquise Walker is here to deliver another victory here to New York as we begin the playoffs here right now. Whoever wins this game is going to meet the winner of Los Angeles and Atlanta, two teams we already beat once this season. So looking forward to how their game plays out. Maybe it already happened. We see Pittsburgh moves on with their big victory over the Titans. For us, we had the number 3 offense in the NFL this season after being number 1 for most of the year. So obviously very, very good. We start here with our high-powered offense. Marquise chased outside, gets away. He'll pick up the first down and a whole lot more. Gain of 20 out the gate. Walker had 565 rushing yards this season, 4 touchdowns on the ground with 33 in the air. Pretty good mark, and only 9 interceptions. And there's the result, by the way. It's the Rams moving on. They beat Atlanta by 4. So we'll be hoping to join them here after this episode. And, got there for Odell Beckham. Thankfully, Eddie Jackson did not react to that. I thought that maybe Jackson was going to turn around as I threw that, but got lucky. Second down and 2. Now we're going for Evan Ingram, who's been so good in this series. He's up to the 40. Now, if we can win this game, by the way, next episode, we get Sterling Shepard back. And if we get Shepard back, the offense can not be at full strength, but the passing game can. And we know that we're much better when he plays. Clear it. There we go, Beckham. And good job, O-line. So a good job there by the passing game. Now we'll see if the running game is going to function well today. I do have a lot of respect for this Bear defense, so I think they're going to be pretty tough as we go outside. Here goes Waters with room. Gain of 5. We're 1-1 in the playoffs in this series. The loss, of course, against Philadelphia. Here against Chicago now. First down. Rolling out. Going up top with this one. And it's nearly picked. Looked to me like Gresham had a half step of separation and the gap closed. Did I just see this incorrectly? I thought I had 6 points right here. We have Gresham on the outside. Yeah, he's got some separation. But the gap closes right when the ball is thrown. And look at that positioning. He ended up having the best shot at the football as well. Interesting alignment here by Chicago. We'll run here on second down. Hole for Waters. Very close to the sticks. Really impressed with that carry. And it's a first down. This is cool. In this wing stack formation, they have one adjustment. One of those formation adjustments. That puts in 6 offensive linemen. Hal Miller in at tight end now. That's cool. Save that one in your back pocket for when you're going head-to-head. We go down Broadway here with Waters, and he's off to a great start. The whole offense is rolling right now. It's this formation, by the way, gun wing stack. And if you go backwards here, 6 O-linemen, or you can bring in a different O-lineman. But I want to sub in Le'Veon Mullins. If we can run like this, I want to see how Chicago handles a bit of power now. Number 48 into the game. They do crowd the line. And Mullins is into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. What a dominant opening start for the Giants. The Bears add 3, and I want to keep running it as we take over. I expected the Bear defense to be a lot tougher on the opening drive. No deep safety. Gotta get out of here. And we're sending... Well, Beckham's already going deep. I like this. And I think we're going to throw it to him. 28's in coverage again. And defends Beckham very well. So 2 impressive plays out of McKenzie there. Going back to Waters on this one. Again, all the way outside. Can't juke out Roquan Smith. Oh, we gave up some ground. Let's have Gresham play the sticks here. 3rd down and 9. Looking for Gresham. Airing it out. Complete on the outside. There we go. First down, Giants. Not seeing a ton of pass rush so far. Very happy they don't have Khalil Mack in this series. We're going to Mullins now, and he'll redirect outside, shed an arm tackle, and pick up a whole bunch of yards. That was actually really intelligent there. I haven't seen the CPU have a run quite like that. The middle was going to be bad news. So quickly, dash outside, make something of it. Love it. Let's have Scantlebury block here, and we'll slide protect. Just worried about how many they could be sending here. I'm always cautious against the blitz. And they do send it. Floating out in stride. We got Mullins. Out of bounds here with a gain of 13 yards. Fun start to the game offensively. We're making a lot of good plays happen. And I'm really impressed by the ground game. Going back to Waters on this one. We'll end the first quarter with a 4-yard pickup. Very successful start to the game. Only a couple incompletions, a couple runs that wouldn't be considered successful runs, which are runs that don't pick up first downs, touchdowns, or 4 yards. You need to do one of those things to have a successful run for the success rate analytic metric. I'm not sure the right way to describe it, but it's one of my favorite stats in all of football. Here we have 2nd down and 6, and the pressure closes in. Had a chance there, it looked like, for Gresham, but hung on to it too long. Another play I love here. I believe this is the one we had the game-winning touchdown on earlier this season in overtime. Ramon Nemo's going to run that route, and they're going to have it covered this time. Throw it low. Whoa. Okay, I had circle wide open. I had Beckham open, and the low throw just cost me right there. Should not have done that. We kick a field goal, 10-3. Teddy and the Bears go at a field goal. It's 10-6 here in the second quarter. Nice starts. Should have had a better finish to that last possession, though. Here we have the ball again, and we're going underneath. Evan Ingram, you can't leave him open with room to run. I don't think the tight ends are as OP or have the potential to be as OP as in past Maddens. Can you imagine if Evan Ingram was in some older games? Man, you could have seriously done some damage with him. He's already very good in this game. So we got Mullins picking up 5 more. We're going to keep things on the ground quite a bit today. And we're going with the counter on this one. Mullins, look at the power. Still going and stumbling into Bear territory. I wasn't expecting to have over 30 yards by both running backs at this point. We'll keep in Scantlebury to protect on 1st down. And heading to the air. All right, not bad. We'll get this out there, and it's caught. Odell Beckham Jr. at the 28-yard line. Nice throw, Marquise. Single coverage over Beckham. I almost always want to send him deep when they think that's a good idea. Here's 2nd down and 8. And Beckham might have a chance here, but Walker overthrows it. Fuller had a chance to contest that too. So Gresham has a slight advantage here on the outside. Beckham most certainly does. Nemo not so much. So if I were the Bears, I would be playing very little to none of man coverage. 3rd down and 8. We're throwing this low. And no! Incomplete for Spencer Gresham. McKenzie's been tough. They just keep adding field goals. We can't really build much of a lead without scoring touchdowns. We'll try to add another one here with 2:29 to go in the first half. Solid offense so far. We're just stalling at bad times and having to kick field goals. We'll go underneath on this one here. Gresham's not getting a ton. Let's go hurry up here. Don't want the 2-minute warning quite yet. They don't seem to be covering the underneath as well as the downfield, so I think we'll throw a few more under. Here's Odell Beckham on 2nd down. What a hit. Beckham's all right. It's a short gain. 2 minutes on the clock. Here trying to get a new set of downs. That'll do. Spencer Gresham racing across the 45-yard line. Only 97 yards rushing. Really not getting big plays today in the air. Please blitz. And they only bring 4. So we're going out for Beckham. He makes another grab, his 5th of the day. And we're inside the 45 now of Chicago. Still plenty of time for us to work. Ooh, Waters was open for a while, and he'll have to settle for just 7 yards. Could have found him way sooner. Whoa, what is this? We have Scantlebury playing receiver. Everyone's already tired? I don't feel like I've ran that much hurry up or anything. Good coverage. We're running down the middle. Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I thought Walker could run like Lamar Jackson right there, and I could just break outside there and he wouldn't get the angle on me. I underestimated his speed there by about 25 points, I think. But I did a good job setting up that first defender, making him go with the underneath route just so I could run right past him. That was pretty cool. Oh, man, we got Phelps in the game now. Surtain, Nemo. I need to fix that. Waters dropped it. He saw, or heard the footsteps, rather, of Roquan Smith. I can't believe I messed that up last episode, how it was Gresham with 2 touchdowns, but Surtain the episode prior. For some reason, I just thought it was Gresham. Here's 2nd down and 10. Could be looking for Gresham up here in the right sideline. Almost makes the one-handed catch. 3rd down and 10. Chicago chooses not to blitz. I want Beckham, and the pressure forces just the weakest throw by Marquise Walker, and we had Beckham as well. It's another drive that fails here for New York. Major credit to Chicago. It's a 7-point game as they don't score, and we have to start backed up inside our own 5. So couldn't really get the running game involved there in the 2-minute drill. Now we'll try to get a bit more balanced again, and maybe the running game is what we should be leaning on a bit more. Another one going to Waters here, and this time Chicago forces the 3rd down deep in our own territory. Chicago brings an extra man across the middle. Nice catch made. It's Spencer Gresham. This one is going to go to Waters, trying to shake and bake on the outside. Gain of 6, 48 yards for him, and most of those runs I'd say have been quality. Imagine our offense, though, if we still had Saquon Barkley. We'd be unstoppable. Here goes Mullins. Chains move. This has been one of my favorite plays for a while. You get to attack the defense at 2 different levels here over the middle, and I love... This isn't like a traditional levels concept, but it basically acts like that. It can hold the linebacker there, Roquan Smith, and then you throw it down there for Surtain. Got it. 1st down. Into Bear territory yet again. They haven't forced a punt yet because we always have great starts to our possession, and then Chicago tightens up on their 50, or on their half of the 50. It's 2nd down and 12. Stepping up away from pressure. Beckham's going to clear, but we miss him. 3rd and long. This keeps happening once we cross midfield. I've already gotten the receivers tired again as well. Beckham has red stamina right now. Might have to look Ingram's way potentially. He's covered by Roquan Smith. We'll drift outside. Maybe we got him though. Nope, he goes all the way out of bounds. So hats off to Chicago. More tough defense. They have a chance to get even closer. Keeping an eye on this Bears possession here. They get across the 50 and into field goal range. And as we make it to the 4th quarter, we're helping them out, and they've tied it up at 16. It's anyone's game here in the 4th quarter. Playoff football is a lot of fun. It gets very intense. You never know what's going to happen, and defense tends to swing a lot of games. 16-16. Let's keep it on the ground here. Waters up the middle, wrapped up. What a good gain. At the 31-yard line, going for Beckham, got it! And he'll stay in bounds. What a play by OBJ. That was one of the riskier throws we've attempted today, but nothing is quite as risky when you get to throw it to number 13. They bring down that safety here. Amos not going to chase him down. Waters stumbles ahead. He's still getting quality carries. Did they upgrade the running back AI like last night? Back we go to the air. Oh, look at the vacated middle of the field. I saw Roquan Smith covering somebody inside the 5-yard line. What call was that? I mean, in Tampa 2, they'll drop back deep. In here, though, I guess he just took his zone all the way back. I'm sending Scantlebury to the house on this play. A lot of pressure shown off this right edge. Might be a good chance to go to the end zone. We're going out to the sideline. Ingram's there inside the 5. We're set up at the 2. Mullins got us the touchdown on our first trip down here. Now we're going to Rashad Waters, who will try to bounce it, but he gets nothing. Mullins this time. They stuff him. Great job by Trevathan once again. 3rd down. We need to throw. Lately, what I've liked doing in these spots is put Beckham alone to one side and have him run a slant. However, there's a good chance that either a safety here or a linebacker could be a big problem. 3rd and goal. Looking for the touchdown. We're going to roll for it. And Walker's in for the touchdown himself. Number 2 gets it done. What might have been the smarter decision there, though, would have been to call a timeout to try and get a different look. I think that a lot of coaches in the NFL would have probably taken a timeout if they knew their number 1 probably had a bad look right there. So I think I got away with one there a little bit. Can the defense hang on? They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Now Chicago needs another. Teddy Bridgewater sacked by Marcus Golden again with the penalties. Oh, and another sack. I'll take that. But 16 yards to Gabriel. 4th down. They got to go for it, and they get it. 10-yard penalty. Wish I could watch this right now. I know how much fun it is to watch in the Cards series. Now it's 4th down, and we're taking over, as I believe they punted. How else are we getting the ball at the 1? And it's not inside the 1. It's just beyond. So we need to create some space here. I'm calling a 1st down sneak just because I want a little more space. I was hoping I'd get a little bit more than a half yard, though. I can't run this to the 2-minute warning yet, so we have to run a play. And it's going to Mullins, who will fight ahead to the 6. Can the Giants move the chains and really put the pressure on this Bear defense? I don't need Beckham going quite as far downfield. I also want Ingram here on a drag. 3rd and 5. They'll send some pressure, and Ingram is there, but I don't think he has it. Timeout Bears. It is 4th and inches. I would have been better off there, it looks like, going to Ingram, or to Odell Beckham. So we give them the football at midfield. They have plenty of time, especially as they move quickly. Dropped by Robinson. 9 yards. Miller. Knocked away. And we hold. That's going to do it. The Bears are not going to be able to stop us from kneeling out the clock. We did it. We're going to be moving on. Giants 23, Bears 16. A really good game. Their defense came to play even without Khalil Mack. Oh, wow. That could have been a huge unfair advantage with the clock jumping a handful of seconds there, but it wasn't going to matter regardless. They wouldn't be able to stop us from kneeling every time. Although here the game does do some weird stuff where it'll go to the Super Sim menu a little too soon. So can I activate Hurry Up? I can't, because we should be able to run out the clock right now, but it kicks me out here. I can't do anything about it. And then it goes to this menu, and all of a sudden we punt for no reason, even though we could run out the clock. That's where Super Sim's broken. And still we hang on. Giants victorious. We're going to the NFC Championship. We know the Rams can put up more points than Chicago, so I think we have to be a little bit better next episode, but thankfully we'll have Sterling Shepard to help us out. 17 of 27 today. No touchdowns, no picks, nothing flashy from Marquise. Did have the rushing touchdown, though, and 49 yards. Nice job today by both running backs, who had 20 carries for a combined 100 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, I thought Beckham was very good today. Ingram was pretty key in our passing attack in some certain spots. Solid victory. And now the Rams are next. There's your matchup, with the winner getting a ticket to the Super Bowl. Rams and Giants. What happened the first time we met this year? We destroyed them 37-10. Their offense did not have a good day. Jared Goff under 200 yards, picked off twice, sacked 5 more. Todd Gurley, he's always going to be someone you have to worry about. Mullins had a touchdown in that game. Walker had 46 yards rushing, so we did beat them without Saquon Barkley. Odell Beckham had a couple scores. Shepard had 79 yards. Can we beat them again? I think they'll be a bit tougher this game. I don't think they'll score 10 points again. I think that was just the one time. So can we move on to the Super Bowl? That's what's on the line when we take on the Rams next time. Let's just check on injuries and see if there's anyone key missing. We're obviously without Saquon Barkley, and the Rams have nobody hurt. So they're at full strength. We're close, and we'll see who wins. What do you think happens, everybody? Let me know in the comments section. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And Marquise Walker's next step on this Super Bowl journey will be coming your way soon. Have a great day.